Trade intuition, the chart magician. Make sure to type bingo bango in the chat. Domination, elevation, initiation, mitigation, continuation, summaration, revelation, notification, prognification, nullification, nullification, modification, fortification, unification, purification, replication, duplication, overstimulation, annihilation, accumulation, continuation, continuation, elevation, domination, mitigation, initiation, transformation, detonation, celebration, elevation, illumination, liberation, concentration, orchestration, organization, manifestation, observation, confirmation, acceleration, articulation, regulation, fluctuation, circulation, vegetation, legislation, orchestration, oscillation, penetration, constellation, motivation, revitalization, synchronization, modernization, visualization, operation, calibration, reverberation, meditation, levitation, infiltration, escalation, accumulation, continuation, initiation, mitigation, transformation, radiation, domination, elevation, celebration, vibration, liberation, illumination, continuation, elevation, levelation, total detonation, generation, transformation.
And welcome to the Sunday. Today's Sunday. Welcome to the Sunday show. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bingo bango. I said bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without the tuition. There's a concept. I show you how to trade for free. All right, let's get to it. Let's see here. Who do we got? We got Medina in the house. What's up, Medina? Appreciate you. Appreciate you greatly being here. Chris, thank you so much for being here. Smash the like. Thank you, guys. That really does help support the channel. Floki's Angels, what's going on? Appreciate you guys. Sin in the house. Appreciate you very much. Let's go ahead and get started. Man, this morning I did a bonus stream, and I thought it was Monday. So I'm super excited, and I'll show you on in a little bit. And I thought we were going to move. You know, Monday, let's go. Bitcoin's looks like it's going to bounce, but we'll get to that in a second. All right. Crypto bubbles on the daily. Ouch. Zcash down 18.2%. ENA down 14.4%. Dash down 13.8%. Crazy. Very crazy. On the hourly, hey, look at this. Green. But just remember, we dumped a lot. Could Bitcoin be bouncing? We're going to find out in just a moment. Let's go to the Fear and Greed Index. Let's refresh this page. One more time. 24. Extreme fear. Down 4 points. Okay. Understandable. Let's refresh this as well. We're going to look at the 24-hour time frame. This is the liquidation heat map. Going to reduce this to 6, or rather 0.6. Come on, there we go. Al uses this, and he recommended it, so we're using it. Right now, 24-hour time frame. We had a lot of liquidations to the downside, and also to the up. We came for the down. Ooh, doggy. Here we come for the down. As we come down, we create liquidity towards the upside. Exhibit A, Exhibit B, Exhibit C, D, E. You get the point. As we go up, we create liquidity towards the downside. And this is what happens. Depending on where the market makers want to take it, depends on where it goes. Let us look at the 12-hour. On the 12-hour, really nice liquidation towards the top and the bottom. Kind of doing this little range, mini range right now with lower highs. Let's see if we break out and start coming up. David, what's up, David? Just woke up to, yeah. Yep, very true. Very true. Let's go to the 3-day. We're going to cover this. Now, this is something that we were actually looking at this morning when on our morning stream, where I would like to see the pullbacks. So first, I'm thinking we're going to go up due to the fact that I thought it was Monday. And then during the show, it was made aware to me that it wasn't Monday. And so then on air, you can see my thought process be like, oh man, I thought we were doing Monday. I thought we were going to move, but today's Sunday. So we could pull back in certain areas, and we're going to go over that in a second. But we're looking for this breakout, and it's trying to break out this morning. But since it's Sunday, we did have our pullback, and we'll explain that in just a little bit. 3-day, little bit of liquidity down here, sitting at 86.2, quite a bit towards the upside. Bingo Sambo in the house. What's up, buddy? What's going on? Let us look at Clash. Not looking good. Again, this morning, I thought it was Monday, so I thought coming and breaking above 0.02731 was going to be not as difficult. Then use this as support, start coming up. However, since today is Sunday, and so what does all that mean? On the weekends, there's low liquidity. What's that? There's low volume. What's that? There's fewer people trading on the weekends. There's still people trading, it's just fewer. So because there's fewer money being exchanged, buys and sells, the activity isn't there. So hence volume, liquidity, movement, and it's pretty easy for the price to potentially come down just because it's not interesting. However, on the weekdays, that's usually when we get movements. Now, can it move on the weekends? Yep, sure can. But usually, it's very slow, very boring. Can you make money? Sure, of course. But here, I was thinking it was Monday. I thought we were going to go up. Then we realized it's Sunday. It's like, and sure enough, right now, Flash is not looking good. Go below our level. We're talking about potentially coming down in here. Let's do, see, not this. I think it's here. Nope. Here. Good Lord. Am I ever gonna find it? What are you looking for, Joe? Looking for the tag, price tag. Oh my gosh. OMG. Here, press level. So we're looking for it to come down to about here, 0.02319. If it breaks this, and we did get a bearish retest, that means we came up to it, we came down. We came up to it referring to the support level that was, now it's resistance because the price is underneath it. Where did I find it? So that is a level, and then here's another level for this. So these are the areas of potential areas that it's going to come to before maybe reversing and bouncing. Discount Sundays, let's go. Bingos and bangos. I love it. I love it. My shirt, I love my shirt too. My shirt says, a penny for your thoughts, a bit overpriced. I like the shirt. Okay, I'm back. and so fresh and so clean. Squeaky. Love it. Love it. Let's see here. Let's go to the charts. All right. So on the charts this morning, and you can verify all this stuff. Right now, there's a lot of people very bearish right now. I was watching the Scammy Cup and Handy guy just right now, and he was saying, oh man, I love when there's drops like this. You put some money in it, you wake up the next day, you're up $500. Then as he keeps on talking, of course, because he loves to double talk, he starts saying, oh man, the 5 minute, we got a bear flag. I'm looking for it to come down to whatever he said. I don't pay attention. And then he starts drawing all these other things. Inside the bear flag, he drew, well, let me just show you. It's comedic. Dude should be a comedian. Trying to find one. Here. He was on the 5 minute. So, of course, he drew a bear flag. And it looked something like this. And then inside that bear flag, he drew an Adam and an Eve, which is bullish. Then he also was talking about a shoulder, head, and a shoulder, which is also bullish. So notice he entered a long so that he could wake up hopefully tomorrow and up $500. But he's saying that it's bearish and somewhere way down here is his target. But this also looks like two bullish patterns. One, where it's the Adam and Eve. The other one, where it's the potential making of an inverse head and shoulders. So guess what? If it goes up, he's right. And waking up to $500 was his call, and he's the best guru ever. He's got 1,000 people, 1,300 people watching him. 1,300. And then the real alpha, other people, really, they have very few. It's very sad. And if it goes up, well, he called it. These bullish patterns. It's just fine. All right, moving on. Now, again, you can verify all this stuff on today's video. When we were, where were we? I believe we were here. We're breaking out. We're right here. We're breaking out. I'm thinking it's Monday. I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna go. Because on this fib retracement pull, from this extension leg right here, we pulled back to the 382, and it looks like potentially we're gonna go. Again, I'm thinking it's Monday. Then I was advised that, Joe, today's not Monday, today's Sunday. It's like, oh man. So I'll tell you what, let's look at the bigger picture. And I think I did this prior to realizing it was Monday. So let's hide this just really quick so we can give the example without it being too difficult. I mentioned the 0.5. You know how I love the 0.5? I said, I would not be mad if, and again, all this is verifiable. Especially, because it's Sunday and not Monday. I mean, even if it was Monday, this is still my thought process to where I wouldn't be mad. But if it was Monday, we would have more than likely had a higher chance of it going up. Why? Well, we talked about volatility earlier, volume, people trading. it's gonna be more people. However, I did mention that if it came down here to 3.2, I wouldn't be mad. If it came down to the 0.5, that would be even better because, one, we have all this support right here. Now, one thing that I do not want to see is I don't want to see this. We come up to the mid-level, we come down, we come up, do a lower high, and then we break these lows. This is what I don't want to see. Because then, what we could potentially do, something like this. Now let's go ahead and change the color so we know we updated the chart. This is what I don't want to see. What I do want to see is I do want to see this. We go up, come down, we come up. Let me think of this. Go up. This is too low, but to do this. This is what I do want to see. That's what I do want to see. This is too low. This needs to be about right here. Again, because what I like to do is I like 38 to 50% of each leg. That's what I like. So again, this morning, I was saying 38 pullback, be good. I would love it to come here to 0.5. I did go long here and I did get stopped, but I just let it run. I was like, you know what? Who knows? Maybe it'll go because it did break. But if I was watching this, as soon as it broke this level, I knew that I would have been stopped out. And then I'm gonna wait to see where it bounces so I can intro long. Now I did intro long. I did get in this one though, virtuals. We gave this call this morning again because I'm thinking it's Monday. I entered here. This was the stop loss, and this is aggressive. Yellow equals aggressive, white equals safer, and this is exactly what I was referring to. Why we didn't enter here, we waited, and and I was going to do a safer entry. However, and I'm not making excuses, I'm giving reasons. Because I thought it was Monday, I was like, man, it's gonna go. I'm pretty confident it's gonna go. It's Monday morning. Bitcoin's breaking out of the zone. I think it's gonna go. So I entered. And then I realized, and you can see the change in my expression. It's like, oh man. I already entered them. So of course, so. And then if you do it safe, and this is why, set the alert first. The 1 hour candle needs to close above this blue line, 0.9426. You would not have taken a loss. That's what you would not have done. Now, granted, I'm in Vegas right now. Not really. But I went long. I went long here. Just to see if it comes up. And just to see if it does this. So, I mean, it was a huge dump. Just to see if it does something like this. Now, it's not going to do this without coming down. But this is the overall picture that I'm looking for. Something like this. And then it hang in here for a little bit and then go up. So I did enter a log. Let me catch up on the chat, guys. Let me catch up on the chat. Let's see here. Chris says, I'm still in all 6 of my shorts. Hey, there you go. Let's move this over. Don't bother me. Oh, it should be here. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, such a life. Such a life. Al says, well, I'm a bit late, but dump. Yeah. So, I was watching the Scammy Cup in Handy earlier, and he was saying that we're going to go down from here. However, this went to the 0.5. This is what I wanted to see. I was the 382 be good. 0.5 is what I really, really wanted. Now, did I know it was going to dump this hard? No. Up, down, up, down. Break this level, try to find support, break it, good, come to 0.5, let's go. However, so this right here we don't want to see. So let's do a smiley face and smiley face. This is what we, nope, smiley face. There's no smiley face. This is what we do want to see. We'll make it yellow. And this is what we don't want to see. We don't want to see this where it just rolls over, starts breaking the lows. We don't want to see this. We want to see come up, come down, and then do this. But this is what we were talking about this morning. If it came down to the 3.2, I wouldn't be mad. 0.5, I wouldn't be mad. But right now, everybody's freaking out. And the Scammy Cup in Handy guy is like, oh, we're going down, and it's okay. But use a fib retracement, 50% pullback from this initial leg is good. It's healthy. Let me see. David says, I'm more bullish now. Cautiously bullish. This may be the spring. There you go. Wyckoff. Let's go. We'll wait till Monday market open. There you go. See here. Chris says, I would not long there, LOL. Or any time soon, LOL. Yeah, for me, you could long, but just know that it could just be a scalp. Because if we break this low, my stop loss is coming right below it. I get stopped out. Slight profit, because again, it could continue coming down. Or it could come up, and then the Scammy Cup in Hand, he's a genius, because, well, he takes longs and shorts, and he talks both ways. And then, of course, join the group and blah, blah, blah. So, that's it. Okay. Bingo Sample says 60% of the time, every time. That's right. Who says that? Is that George? George says that. 60% of the time, I'm right all the time. The first time I heard that, I was like, oh man, that's classic. I love that. See here. Cooked we are. Or however that noise goes. True. Let's friggin' go. Automatic Beats. What's up, my man? What's going on? That's so funny. All right. What else we got? Any coins, questions, comments, concerns, issues? So this right here, I'm glad it happened. I'm glad we went to 0.5. Now, we just need a bounce. I don't have the Bitcoin bounce song. Make a bounce song. I don't think I do. No, that's computer. But we do need to make a bounce. Automatic Beats in the house. Let's see here. Could we go lower? Sure. But if we go lower than the 0.5 where we're currently at, now I get worried, because now rolling over, in my opinion, has a higher likelihood, a higher percentage. I don't want it going lower. I want it to come up. So this is what I'm looking at. For here, we come up, also we come down, come up. We don't want to break this low. We break the low. Ouch. Because there's a really good chance we might break below this level. But yeah, we went over this morning where now this right here would have been better because we have two confluences. One, the middle of this zone. Here's the midline and the 3-2. But if it coming to 0.5, I wouldn't be mad. And man, did it go to the 0.5? Good Lord. The doom dooms. So those of you who are watching this on the replay, good Lord, where's my mouse? Automatic Beat says the only thing bouncing right now are my checks. The doom dooms. That's all. See, Al says, your intuition, brother, look at the liquidity heat map we just did. 1 week, 0.5 threshold. It's been my go-to and been killing it. Let's see. Holy smokes. We got JP. He's a member for 7 months. He's a TI supporter. Send it. Let's go. Zoom up to the monthly, then the weekly. Okay. Let's look at that. Is it this one? So now instead of 0.6, we're going to go 0.5. We're going to go to the monthly. Holy smokes. Zoom this in. So you think we're going to come down here to 85,276? Is that what you're saying? So we can get 103 million 0.48. Is that what you're saying? We're gonna come down. So the monthly 0.5 for the threshold. Go weekly. Let's see here. We have a level 42.29 million at 86,758. We got a lot of other ones. 86,120, 57 million. Another nice little hotspot. 85,938, 53 million. We have a lot towards the downside versus the upside right now. Al says yes, so more down. Okay. Al says more down. We're gonna look where our 0.6 or 618 on the fib level is. So this is 86.1, 86. So it's above our 618. So you think we're gonna come down? Could we? Sure. I'm still gonna go with going up. Even though it's right there in our face saying that there's a lot of liquidations down here and we're really close to it. I'm gonna say we're gonna go up. Even though the odds are stacked against me. 84.5 for Al. 84.5, wow. So below the 6.5. So let's go ahead and make a note. 84.5. No, wait. I gotta do this. Gotta hold down shift. It's a straight line. Let's bring this over. Let's go 84.5. Text. This is for Al. And today's date. Today is November 30th. And the time is 9:30 p.m. Joe, why are you swaying? You drunk? I'm trying to type, man. Give me a break. I'm trying to type and walk. Joe, you gonna lose your balance again and almost fall? Did y'all see that when I almost fell? Oh, you're talking with my hand. Whoa, 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 whoa. I almost took down the lights and the camera and the monitors and the just everything. It was nuts. It was crazy nuts. So we got that right there.
50 County Farm is donated $4.95.
AP. Thank you, brother. Super Sticker says, keep it up. Let's go. You're the best. And my favorite. You are my favorite. Let's go to coordinates. Let's copy this over here. Al, what is your favorite color? What is your favorite color, Al? Let's put this sad face. Dave is the boss. Thank you, my friend. Let's see here. Israel says, I look at the 45-minute range and we drop from the previous upper range and have been accepted into the current local range with the value area high, low at 84.2. And if you pull the fib, we can see it hit the golden pocket, 84.7. From where? I had a fib. That was a double one.
El Jr. has donated $2.06 for Phone Baby LFG.
Earth Tone Baby, I don't know what that. It's too. I like it. I don't know what is Earth Tone Baby. Is that blue? Is Earth Tone? Look at so, lady. I got in it. No, look at so. What is Earth Tone? Talk to me like I'm 5. Yeah. From 80. 80. So here to the high. Brownish orange. Okay. I would not have guessed that. It did pull from the low to the high. And here's my 0.5 and here's my 6.8. Hey, what happened to my where's my thing? Where's my line? Oh, there it is. Beige is third tone. So what we're gonna do, settings, order. So maybe this kind of orange. That'll be for out. Is this straight? This doesn't look straight. It's not. I put shift, boom, there, now it's right. Right here. What do you guys talk about? Golden pocket is 6, okay. So you do the golden pocket plus, the hot pocket. Hot pocket. So you do that. But the hot pocket is right here though. Or do you pull it from, no, because then it'd be up here. Because I pulled it from the low using the magnet tool, but I'm on Binance. So I don't know if you're on a different one. But needless to say, it's around the area. Here's my Golden Pocket Plus, also known as the Hot Pocket. And for me, my Golden Pocket is 0.5618. I'm old school. I noticed the past few years, people have move the goalposts, and now the 618 and 65 is the golden pocket for them. Deep pocket, hot pocket, golden pocket. I use the Bybit charts. I trade there. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so, and that's a great point too, because these levels will be slightly different from your exchange. I just use Binance because but if I'm going to trade, I make sure to use, Blowfin. So whenever I'm trading, I'm using this chart. I'll use the other one, just kind of get a macro, since, you know, I show that to everybody. I'm a trade, I use this. Let's see here. Chris says, I honestly think this sucker is going to come back down to 0.236, down to around 83.4. 83.4, man. So I got people. See, and here's the thing I love too. I'm thinking we're gonna go up. And right now we have 2 people saying we're gonna go down. And the odds are stacked against me, that's for sure, because we saw the liquidity, thanks to Al, on those different time frames. It's stacked up all over here underneath the 0.5 fib retracement. I'm still gonna say go up. But right now I have nothing to base it off of besides the fact that bouncing off the 0.5 is great. If it comes lower to 618, I start getting nervous, because then we could potentially roll over and continue rolling over. Chris says, I use Blowfin. Very nice. Let's see here. Chris says, wait for it. Chris says, I love your shirt. I never noticed it said before. Yeah. It says, a penny for your thoughts. Seems a little pricey. I add that. I think I have this shirt in like a few different colors. I have another shirt that says, I would explain it to you, but I don't have crayons. Because you're dumb. I have that one in like 3 or 4 different colors. Oh, it's coming down. I lost. Y'all won. Al won. Hey, Melissa, what's up? Al won and Chris won. I did not want it breaking below 0.5. You guys are the best. Liquidity stacked up big time right here. Oh, there he goes. Yep. Hey, we got Lunar Entity in the house. This guy's really smart. This guy's really smart. Give you a heads up. If he says something, I don't want to listen to him. This guy's really smart. There he goes. Yeah. Dang it. It's the liquidity. Yeah. Jeez Louise. What about this one? Because I entered it. Just because it jumped so hard. No confirmation. No, nothing. A safer entry is, of course, the break of this. Let's go. I did it just because it went so much. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, since it already broke this level, why not just come down for here, get all the stop losses, and then come up? Let's go. About here. Just to tap it, come up. Moon mission. I need to buy a steak. If not, a stop loss gets hit. Ramen. I get a pick. Shrimp flavor or beef. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see here. I got a shirt that says that. Nice. I might be wrong, but I doubt it. I need to get that one. Yeah, I saw the Scammy Cup and Handy guy say something about Bart Simpson and how he was right. Yeah, I was watching him before I turned on my stream. I like watching him so that I could teach people how not to trade. He ended up going long, and then 5 minutes later, he was saying to go short because air flag, but then there's also an Adam and Eve, and then also a potential shoulder, head, shoulder, inverse head and shoulders. So if it goes up, he's right. If it comes down, he's right. He entered a long. So if he wakes up tomorrow and he's up $500, he's right. But if it goes down because of this bear flag, well, guess what? He's right. Yeah. Yup. See here. I just got my hoodie from Temu, and it says, it's time for Plan B, with the B as the Bitcoin logo. Nice, and the quality is beautiful. Very nice. Let's see here. Melissa says, I had low buy orders hit and close at the same time. Yeah, I've done that too. I've had that. Where it's like, you know what? I'm just going to put an order in and then a stop loss. And sometimes it'll take it and boom, stop me out. So that's why most of the time, depending, if it's a trade, I'll have an alert. So I can look at it and then just get ready to see if I'm going to start adding to the position. But if it's something that like it's going to be a hold and I'm going to invest, what I normally do is I'll do my lower entries like 35% lower for regular coins. If it's like a really low market cap, I might do like 55% lower. Let's see here. Lunar says he went long up there. Yikes. Support line from January. It kept smacking it. Put against. Yeah. Still waiting for re-entry crypto. Yeah. Yeah, man. He went long right here. I think here. Hold on. He went long and then he spent, I guess because the chat was saying, you know, bunch of stuff, and then he's like, yeah, well, you know, we do have a bear flag, and then he started saying all the reasons why it could go up or could go down, and so either way he's gonna be right, and all his minions, you know, are gonna worship him. He's really great at the brainwashing and everything else, in my opinion. I'm not a hater, you know, I'm very happy, successful. It's just the way he's tricking people. So yeah. But yeah, man, I really thought we were gonna come up. I thought we were gonna bounce here. We'll see. Oh yeah, Solana coming down. This is what I want to see. This is our bounce zone. About 117 to, well, let's change these colors. Let's change them to blue. Let's do this one. Where's this one at? Here. Did I get it? Nope. Right of that. Get there. So our bounce zone is between 127.53 and 116.78. Hopefully it stays in this bounce zone. Yesterday, I forgot who it was calling for around, what was it, like somewhere around here, 100? And at the very beginning, I was like, no, man, I think that's too low. Then when I look at the chart, it's like, okay, it's doable. Very doable. Hopefully it's just a wick. and goes up. This is on the 3-day time frame. Al says, I think I got blocked. Oh yeah, man. He'll, even if you're complimenting him and he reads it the wrong way, because he's very sensitive, very. Here, you can talk trash to me. You can say how I'm wrong. You can say my trading style, it's the worst, blah, blah. And I will like ask you why. Like, what do you use? You know, let's do a trade and let's see who wins. Not just one time, but over and over and over and over and over again to see, you know, who wins, you know, because I do believe in my style and everything else. For him, if he just reads it the wrong way, there was one time, there was one time, Joe, why are you always doing that? Why are you always stretching? Because where I work, it's very physical and it's like I'm working out. So I have to loosen up my muscles. But there was one time, somebody made a comment saying that he lost all his profits today. That's it. He read it. Oh man, we don't need anything negativity, but he didn't say I joined your group, I lost all my money. He didn't say your calls are the worst, I do nothing but lose. He didn't say he lost his profits. He made money, but then he lost his profits. He didn't lose money, just his profits. But he read it. Scamming Cup and Handy. And it's like, we don't need negativity, blah, blah, you know, whatever he says. And on air, he goes, he blocks him, and he says, you'll never be able to comment again. You know, you can still watch the show, but you'll never be able to comment. God bless you. Ugly, man. With the whole head nod, God bless you. I was like, wow. He wasn't even talking trash. Just saying that he lost his profits. Not his entire account, not half of his whatever. Profits. And he got banned. Too much estrogen in that household, in my opinion. That's all I gotta say about that. Let's see here. I wasn't really complimenting him. You didn't read it. Oh no. No, you said, I think I got blocked. Yeah. Let me see the first, I didn't read the other one. Oh, here we go. He got mad because I said that on Saturday, he streams 15 minutes, checks the fan funding, and goes to breakfast on his followers. Yeah. Just as, yeah. Yep, very true. Very true. Let's see here. David says, what does David say? Good thing I got beef ramen today. There you go. Man, I made that beef stew. It was so good. I'm gonna probably make that again in like 2 days. I gotta buy some more beef. And I put some hominy in it. It was pretty, it tasted almost like, oh, what's that? It's not menudo, it's pozole. Yum, yum. It was so good, man. It was, I had corn in there, carrots. But what I need to do is I need to buy a bigger Instapot, because I had a lot of stuff in there. But I don't see how that could feed a family of 4. Joe, you just eat a lot. No. And I got the medium-sized one too. I should have got the bigger one. Dang it. Too late now. But it's good for me though. Let's see here. Story time. See here. Yep. Flat out say it. The guy is, yep. For real. I don't care. Yeah. He's a great salesman. He really is. Even though I know he's a salesman, I would buy a used car from him. He's that good. He's that good. He's got great personality. He's got great charisma. He's got great presence about himself, the way he carries himself. You know, he's in good shape. He's not all fat or nothing like that. He doesn't have stains on his shirt, you know, from eating. He's a very likable guy. I will give him that 100%. That's what makes him a great salesman. Really great salesman. Lunar says commercial mortgage-backed securities are currently at all-time highs. Really? For delinquency rates, I believe it. I heard about something about that. Maybe a few days ago. I think it was oh man, on Twitter that Joe White close your eyes, go to sleep. That man, I forget who it is, but they always do a lot of really great posts. Army Piper always shows them. Kimasabi letter, or Kimasabi, Wasabi, whatever they are. They're really good as far as doing stuff. But yeah, they were saying about that, the delinquency rates skyrocket. Yep. Seems like a factor for banks exiting risk assets to deal with rotting, yeah. And like it's bound to happen because people, they're literally using credit cards to buy food, to pay for gas, just to survive and be able to go to work so they can pay the minimum balance. Then they can't make their mortgage. They can't pay their rent. They can't pay their car. It's so ugly how the government has us. We're literally like little ants and they are holding the magnifying glass. It's crazy. Example. Let's see here. Example. A 700 million office building 5 years ago, now selling for 80 million. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see here. And everything's coming down. Oh, what about my trade? Oh no. I think when I entered mine, was it here? I think it was, I don't even know where I entered it. I said, oh, it dumped. Let me put some money in it, just in case it goes up. But if it comes down even more, you know, maybe come down here. 0.8218, 0.8187. This area, it'd be good. Liquidate the people who are trying to go long, high leverage. And then bloop, let's go, moon mission. Safer entry, 3-minute time frame. Candle needs to break. 0.8429. We'll see. We'll see. And I appreciate everybody here. Thank you for everybody smashing the like. You guys are the absolute best. Oof. Ouch, that hurts. Joe, what happened to your ego? I don't have an ego. Man, I lost big time on that one. We had 2 votes against me. There was probably more, but they didn't speak up. 2 votes against me. I thought we were gonna bounce right here. Even though there's liquidity stacked up the wazoo here. I was like, no, I think we're gonna bounce. What happened? Liquidity won. The liquidity won. Look at that. We got all this liquidity right here. 86758. 8675309. Who knows that? Who knows that? Was that the number? 8675309. And I was a nurse. Another nurse comes to me. She goes, Joe, what's Dr. So-and-so's number? Do you have a pen? Yeah. 8675309. 8675309? No. 309. Why are you saying it like that, Joe? That's the number. 8675309. 09. Nope. Joe, stop messing with me. I said, seriously? You've never heard that song? And they were on the other hall. So I put it on my phone, right? And I put it on the intercom. Oh, it's a jokester. I was a jokester. Yeah, that's pretty fun. I'll tell you something else I used to do. I would always appreciate my CNAs. Always. Sometimes I would give them stuff. Sometimes I just give them a compliment. So they're all getting ready to leave. And I'll say, hold on, wait, guys. Melissa, you did great. I saw you hustling. You did an amazing job today. Thank you so much for everything you do. Oh, thank you, Joe. Like, it means a lot to me, blah, blah. Then the next one's there. And they're all hearing me say this to each one of them. Sarah, you are great. I saw you helping out during lunch, dinner. I love the way you interact with the patients, the patients. And, you know, I'm very, very happy and honored to be on your team. Oh, Joe, thank you. So I do that. Next one. And then the next one, Jennifer. Jennifer, I would love to tell you how much of an awesome team player you are, how great you are with the residents, how amazing you are just communicating with the families. Oh, Joe. I said, I would like to tell you that. Good night. Joe, you're a jerk. I said, nah, I'm playing. Nah, you did great, you know, and they all knew I was just joking around. It's looking rough out there. Meet Damien in the house. What's up, meet Damien? It is, man. You came in right in time for story time. Joe, it's always story time with you. Yeah, it is. It's always story time. But yeah, it's fun. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna tell you another story. Hopefully there's no kids watching. So there was one of my CNAs, nice figure, busty too. And they're at my shopping cart, at my med cart station. And so I move it to in front of the residence room, get in the computer, getting all their meds that they need. And my CNA, story time, my CNA comes out and she has her zipper. I mean, I can see her girls. Her zipper was down. And I go and I say, good Lord, your girls are out. She goes, I know, Joe. It's really, really hot. I gotta let them breathe, you know. It's hot, like I'm doing a lot of work. I said, hold on. You finish the story in just a moment. I gotta get with maintenance, tell them to turn on the heater. Hold on. And I start walking away. Da-dum-dumps. I'm really surprised that I never got sexual harassment charges on me. Oh, so much fun. So much fun. I don't remember if I was married at that time or not. I think I was. I'm really surprised I didn't get harassment charges. Funny stuff. Let's see here. Meet Damien says, well, what does he say? It could get brutal if ETFs decide to sell tomorrow morning. Yeah, there's a lot of outflow for the ETFs. I did a Grok just before coming on here, and Grok said same thing about the ETFs. We'll see. Story time. Yeah, but for me, and that's why everybody loved me too, you know, when I was a boss, because like we had fun. And then not only that, but like on Sundays, especially on Sundays, I'd buy the whole staff, I'd get them tacos. So I'd buy like 40 tacos, and you know, 15 of bacon and egg, 15 of chorizo and egg, 15 of whatever, get 40 of them every Sunday. So I'd come in and I told them, I said, get 2 or 3, don't just get 1. No, I just want 1. All right. And so if I had leftovers, first it was always my CNAs, always. Then, because they're the hardest workers. Then it was the other hall CNAs, the ones who gave people baths and stuff like that. Then, if I had leftover, which I normally did, I give it to the nurses. Then after that, even though we're not supposed to have favorites, I would kind of maybe give some to my favorite residents. But it'd be on the down low. Let's see here. Lunar says, if you're curious about the ETFs side of things, keep an eye on IBIT. The gap closer was much cleaner on their chart than on Bitcoin's. IBIT, that's Bitcoin futures, right? ETF? Is that what that is? I don't know all that stuff. Damon says, I used to work an office job, and one of my coworkers had some dirt on her skirt. I told her about it, and she said to brush it off. Yeah, buddy. I did. And she said, I didn't do a good job. Ooh. Holy smokes. Nice. Oh, a redhead at that. Good Lord. I bet it's backwards. Oh, that's good. Yeah, with my ex, I ended up marrying her. Man, she was super hot. So freaking hot. With my ex, before we were dating, same thing with her. She had some stuff on her butt. And as she's coming in, I said, not that I'm looking or anything, but you have some stuff on your butt. She goes, well, take it off. I said, well, come over here. And I'm bluffing like crazy. And I said, well, come over here. She came right up to me. She put it out. And I was about to. And I said, no, because then somebody will see. And then I don't want to lose my job. I was like, holy smokes. We just got somebody's my favorite. Who's that? D-Das is not my favorite. D-Das is my favorite. So I said, nah. And she's like, all right, well, your loss. And ended up marrying her. Yeah. She was a wild one. She's crazy. That's the one that bit off my tongue. Not all of it, a quarter. I doubt y'all can see it. Y'all see that? Yeah, she bit that off. She was crazy. That's how hot she was. The hotter they are, the crazier they are. Yeah. Married her. It only lasted like 2 years. And I was like, I can't take it anymore. It was not good for my mental state. I was like, nope. So divorce. And my divorce lawyer says, Joe, that's 3. You get 1 more. And next one's free. Here's a punch card. I said, okay. So no thanks. No thanks. Yeah, there was a... Oh man, I got so many stories. But yeah. Good stuff. Memories, dude. That's crazy. Crazy stuff. Here. The more caliente they are, the more local they end up being. Yeah, big time. Big time. Yeah, like I said, man, she was hot. Everybody there wanted to get a piece of her. I ended up marrying her. And she didn't date anybody there. Right time, right place, I guess. For when it, when the fun lasted. Lunar says, let's get back on topic. 81K is the effective cost basis for Bitcoin. Chopping around below 100 makes sense until monetary policy creates, look how smart this dude is, creates macro head or tailwinds. I sincerely doubt anyone at the Fed wants to be Arthur Burns. Arthur Burns, is that old man with the cigar that played God? Is that, or am I just showing my ignorance? Joe, you're dumb. Thanks. Keep an eye on Nvidia as well. They may get busted. What? For circular capital investments. What? No, dude. Nvidia is like the beast. Nvidia goes down, I think the whole market potentially getting busted for funding their customers to buy chips. What? That's why their stocks are always, no way. George Burns. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. It's funny. Joe, you slow. Like, don't worry, you's beautiful. You's kind. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Oh my gosh. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Yeah, that's some really great info, Lunar. Arthur Burns. Lunar's like, Joe, you should not have a show. Arthur Burns is the one that jacked all the rates up by 1,000% overnight in 1929. Wrong Burns. Wow. It's crazy. Domino effect. Yep. Very true. Yeah, if Nvidia goes down, AI, stocks, crypto, in my opinion, I used to love it when render, man, Nvidia results reports would come out, render would kill it. I love trading render when Nvidia was making it move. And then there was one earnings report where it didn't move at all. I was like, huh, that's weird. We've been killing it with render on the reports for Nvidia. Next report came out, Nvidia, nothing. Like, okay. Third one came out, nothing. I stopped looking at it. Stopped looking at render. Sleepy Hollow. What's up, buddy? So are we buying? Do or down to 50K? Well, I was looking for a bounce here. When we're here, I was looking for the price to come down to the 382 level. Hopefully bounce. The lowest I wanted to see it go to, and I'd be okay with 0.5, which would be 86,840. People in the chat were saying, Joe, we're going to go lower. I was like, I don't know. Yeah, I do see all the liquidity down here, but I think we're going to bounce. I was wrong. They were right. There was two that voiced up and said, no, we're coming down. And we're coming down. Ouch. 50K. When I first heard of that, I was like, no way, that's too low. But then when we looked at it, let's look on the weekly. Yep, 73.6 major support. Yep, I agree. But when we look at it, it really doesn't look that far away. Not only that, but here, we're looking at, from the drop, 50. It's only 60% from the all-time high, which is less than the average. The average is like 76%. Yes, one time was 78 and 77. And then I forget what the other one was. But on average, about 76. So I'm thinking because of the market cap increasing, we won't have a pullback of 70%. I'm thinking 50 to 60%. So if we have a pullback 60%, we're looking at 50. If we have a pullback 50%, we're looking at 62-ish. But that's if this is the all-time high. Or if we go higher, well then this will change. So here, doesn't matter until you sell. Very true. Weekly, yeah. So let's put on our SMAs. So my white is my 9. 30 is my orange. 50 is my red. 200 is my yellow. Let's see here. Yeah, but we have one level support right here, 86 on the weekly, where currently it looks like it's trying to bounce. Then we have another level right here, 80.6, which was this one. Then we have another level right here. This is like the main level from this range. About 86 to 88, 78. So I just like doing the kind of body closes. Then of course, you know, we have this over here, 71. So we'll see. But yeah, right now, I mean, we were kind of finding support on this 50 SMA on the weekly until we didn't. And now keeps on coming down. Yep. Doesn't matter until you sell. Could we hit, 55? Man, it doesn't seem that far away. 30,000. Doesn't seem that far away. We're 71. It's an area. 61. 54. Okay. See here. Al says, I took a quick scalp long to the anchor VWAP on the 32nd. Hey, look at you. Go 3 minute. This back on. Let's double click. Let's go up, because I get this one. Oh, here we go. All those people liquidated. Everybody who was going high leverage entering this. Oh, I didn't draw my thought process. This is what I was wanting to happen. I drew this saying that, market makers may come and take this liquidity, that everybody's, trying to go long, trying to catch that bounce. So we'll see. Here. 80 is the new low. Techman in the house, possible. Lunar says, this also explains why Michael Burry was so adamant about staying short on NVIDIA. Insider stuff possible? Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, I didn't read the other one. It's potentially a modern day, really Elrond scenario. Also reminds me of, is that Cisco? CSCO getting busted for laying dark fibers at the end of the bubble in 2000. Laying cable to claim you have customers. Similar scenario. That's crazy, man. It's really crazy. The treadmill making noise. Making grinding noises. Saying one person at a time. Calm down. Put more oil yesterday. No, this morning. It probably has like dirt or something stuck in there. Possible. The cat's like laying on it. I should turn it on one day when they're on it. But my cat's like laying on it. And there's a lot of sand outside. So they get all their hair full of sand. Let's go, Virtual! Come on, Virtual. Oh, holy smokes! I didn't realize this, but wait for it. We've been on taking our steps for 77 minutes. We're actually past our show time. So that's it for me, guys. We will be back on tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We also do bonus streams. We did a bonus stream today, and I think a bonus stream yesterday too. Will we do a bonus stream tomorrow? Probably not. But if we do, it might be early, but I'm pretty sure I won't. I do videos for my VIP group. I might do a video for YouTube and it just be a video. So just let you know. GG's, Joe. Well, I do thank you, man. Again, you're always welcome here. You have a bunch of knowledge, and I'm very grateful for you showing up because you share your knowledge, and that's what I love. And everybody here shares their knowledge. We're all learning together, you know. There's no egos here. There's no, oh, I'm smarter than you or better. Nah, like we're all just in this together. We're in it to make money. That's what we're doing. All right, guys. That's all I got. I do thank you very much. We're going to probably go to either Lunar Beaches Crypto or Road Dog, depending on who's live. So let me go ahead and go to the intro. You can jam out to the music. And then make sure to put Trade Intuition Raid wherever we go. And then I'll get back on the mic in just a second. So give me just a moment. Trade Intuition Raid. One moment. Thank you guys so much for being here. Absolute best. Love each and every one of you. And as always, be careful, manage your risk, and let's make this money. Take care.
Trade intuition, the chart magician. Make sure to type bingo bango in the chat. Domination, elevation, initiation, mitigation, continuation, summaration, revelation, notification, prognification, nullification, nullification, modification, fortification, unification, purification, replication, duplication, overstimulation, annihilation, accumulation, accumulation, continuation, 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 elevation, domination, mitigation, initiation, transformation, detonation, celebration, elevation, illumination, liberation, concentration, orchestration, organization, manifestation, observation, confirmation, acceleration, articulation, regulation, fluctuation, circulation, vegetation, legislation, orchestration, oscillation, penetration, constellation, motivation, revitalization, synchronization, modernization.
Still in the treadmill. We're going to go to Lunar Beaches Crypto. Remember, Trade Intuition Raid. I do thank you guys. Now I got to find out how to turn this thing off. There's the off button.